Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Moment of Truth, and this is Zambia Today. And today we are in South Africa, where we are focusing on the issue of the economic freedom fighters, which is led by Julius Malema. And we can confirm that things are falling apart for the Red Beret movement, as seen by the events which are happening in South Africa. And we are going to look at these cases to understand what's really going on within the economic freedom fighters movement. We start with the issue of Floyd Shivambu, who left the economic freedom fighter, the EFF, and now there is a war of words, if not a war of attrition between Julius Malema and Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, who was absent from the party's elective conference. Well, the absence of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi from the party's elective congress did not make Malema a happy man, as he reacted angrily to the media's questions asking him about the issue regarding the absence of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi from the party's conference. But we have to understand what's really going on, if Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is actually the bad guy here, or there is something that is happening. Of course, according to Ruam Mamil, it shows that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's fallout with Julius Malema has been because of so many issues, but above all, the issue of his influence within the party, which has been scaring Julius Malema of late. He feels that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is a threat, as he has been gaining confidence from neutrals and as well as support within the EFF branches. That's number one. Number two, there is an issue to do with the departure of Floyd Shivambu from the EFF without informing Julius Malema. And it is said that there are a lot of people who knew about Floyd's imminent departure from the party, but chose not to inform Julius Malema. And among these people, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is included. And because of that, Malema feels that he cannot trust Mbuyiseni Ndlozi anymore because he is a snake. But let's look at some of the cases why Julius Malema has been trying to poke Mbuyiseni Ndlozi of late. The first one begins with this tweet. So, on the 7th of November 2024, Julius Malema made this cryptic tweet, which he says, quote, "Only two more of your favorites remain, and the list will be finalized. They sing beautifully and are always willing to pose for pictures and sign raw calls. But remember, their souls are long gone." Close quote. But when you look at this tweet, you have to understand and you ask your question, who sings beautifully within the EFF? And of course, ladies and gentlemen, is Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Let's hear from this. Well, it's Mbuyiseni Ndlozi who sings beautifully in the EFF movement. But this attack seems not to be stopping there. As you see, Julius Malema reacted on Saturday, if not Sunday, after the elective congress, saying Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is a problem to the EFF, judging by his ego and everything. But you can see from this, and you can make a comment for yourself, if Malema is the problem or if Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is the problem. But we all know the answer. Okay.
We're not going to answer the question about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. You've got his number, and some of you talk to him, call him. I'm not responsible for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. 90% of the people who were here, who expected to be here, are here. That's what matters. Whoever is not here was not supposed to be here from the beginning. So you are not going to reduce this organization to some individual. We're going to refuse that. We're going to refuse that. We gave a very long political report yesterday, like 80 pages. It didn't have such names. You are intellectually so inferior that you can't even engage with that document, and then you bring gossip. We must be monitoring movements of individuals. Why concern about one person over so many people who are here? As if he is the conference. As if he's not here, conference will not happen. It's going to happen, it's happening without him. It's not here. I heard people saying he's here, he's doing this. He's not here. He's not here. And it's not our interest to entertain such nonsense. It's not our interest. We're dealing with political issues here, not egoism, not people who think they are bigger than this organization. It will show them once again that it's bigger than all of them. So we as a matter of principle, SG and policy position, we're no longer going to answer any nonsense about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Never. When a journalist asks you that question, you must say, ask another question. You can be smarter than that. Ask something else. This matter is closed. You can talk about it amongst yourselves, but don't bring it to us. We are refusing that. Don't do that. Don't reduce the whole ideological political report to Sunday world gossip, because that's what they thrive on. And we know what is the relationship of Sunday world, its owners and Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. We don't want to talk about it. Don't push us. Don't push us. We know Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's friendship with the owner of Sunday world, and by that extension, we know his relationship with Sunday world, which we can easily describe without any fear. No one can do anything about it. No one.